Hello and welcome my partners in crime, and welcome back to Murder Analysed for another true crime. Now today's case is the update case on Pitchfork. The next, it hasn't been long, 2 months since I've done the last one on this man, and now it's we're back doing another one again on this horrible man that should never have been released. But then who am I to say? Who are you to say? We're not, are we? Because we're not the parole board. No, but he's been recalled to prison. Yay. Now, he's been recalled to prison for various reasons. Now, when he was released in September of 2021, after killing these 2 poor children, it's terrible, really, Linda Mann and Dawn Ashworth, 2 of them, where he was driving, wasn't he? He dropped his wife off at her, college course or whatever she was doing, or teaching at college, and he had his newborn baby, didn't he? The new baby, the little baby in the car, probably crying and everything else, stressing him out. This newborn baby was stressing him out as he's driving around the streets. Then he sees, doesn't he, the first of his victims, and that's it. He pulls up his car, he sees her walking down the lane, he jumps out of his car, runs down the lane, starts then to sexually assault and rape her, ready, and then because she screamed too much, because that's what he said, didn't he? She was screaming too much, he had to strangle her, he had to stop. She was fighting for her life. The girl was fighting for her life, and he killed her. Then 3 years later, he does the same thing again to another girl. So here we have the 2 victims, don't we? Linda Mann, Dawn Ashworth. That's it. That's what we know about. Plus before that, self-confessed, didn't he, to, exposing himself, to over 1,000 women. So it was escalated. So these are the crimes we know about. But hang on, in this September, you see, the parole board lets them out, doesn't it? To a big uproar, the government's gone mad, everyone's gone mad, we tried to stop it, everyone's tried to stop it, but no, they wouldn't stop it. They said he is safe. He's safe. There is no evidence to say he wasn't safe. We've reformed him. Because as I said before in the last case, there is no 15-year-olds in a prison to rape, is there? There is no women to shock, horror, have sexual power over, to flash them, indecently expose yourself to them, is there? No, there's not. So what we've done now, we've locked this man up, for 28 years or 25 years, whatever it was, how long he was in there for, and he is now frustrated, isn't he? He's out. All this is built up. He's been holding it in for all them years, and we've let him out. To the disgust of probably people all across the world, we've let him out. Within 2 months though, he is now talking, to young girls, trying to encourage young girls to go off with him. That's what he's doing. The people in the Bow hostel, because that's where we put him, in a Bow hostel, I think he was moved a couple of times, and he's now David Forbes, so we've changed his name, we've done everything we want to do for him, but he has to be kept in a Bow hostel under very strict rules. So thank God he's got strict rules, because you can imagine letting this man out with no rules. But strict rules, he has to take a lie detector test, he's got a tag on, he's not allowed to talk to women, nothing else. Now listen, don't get me wrong, right? I know that when a man or a woman is in prison for 20 odd years, they come out, the first thing they want to do is usually go and see either their wives or ex-wives or, girlfriends, whatever they've got, or boyfriends. But see, he didn't have that. You see, he lost his wife and his children, not allowed near him. They don't want to know it. Who would want to know this man? Some would, but she didn't. So he couldn't go near them, you see. He couldn't go near them. He's not allowed to go near children. He's not allowed to approach women. He's just not allowed. So he can't do that. He can't do it. And the people in the Bow hostel, the staff in the Bow hostel, said that he was really, his behaviour looked or was getting very strange. Because this man's had to hold it in for years. He's out. He's a killer. This is what this man is. A killer. Killer. Then they said, okay, so he's breached that part, right? So you can't breach any of these rules that's been attached to your release. You're just not allowed, right, to breach any. So then that's why they've been giving him lie detector tests to make sure that, what he's saying is true, and he's, abiding by the rules that's been set for him, and all this sort of stuff that's put around his release, Well, it didn't. It showed actually there was deceit. He was being deceitful, or trying to be deceitful, when he was being, this lie detector was being done. They found deceit. So things were not adding up. But now you have to think of all the public opinion that's been going on to this parole board. And as I said to you before, if this man had done anything, the shit would have hit the fan, wouldn't it? And who's going to pass the buck? The government, because the government tried to stop him being released. They said, no, we have our own rules. We have deemed him safe to go into society. So listen, the buck was going to stop with them. So they've recalled him. They've done it. So are they saying then he's not safe? Of course they are, in their roundabout way. They're saying he was deceitful, he was approaching young women, don't know what for, but he was approaching them, and he was lying about approaching them. His behaviour was then seen by the bail staff as being warranting need really to recall him back to prison, and that's what they done last week. They've recalled him. Now the problem is now what you've got. This is now going to go on and on and on, because he's going to go back, he's going to have his little trial, they're going to see what went wrong, he's probably going to go to an open prison for about a year, maybe 18 months, and then he's going to be out again, and we are going to be doing this again, because this man is so unsafe to be in society, he can't help himself, as I said before. This is not about what we think as a society, right? The pressure that we are putting under this man by releasing him out into a world that does not want him in it. Times have changed from the 80s. They've changed. We have changed. We now know what everyone's doing, where everyone is, because we have such a thing as a mobile phone internet service, and we can track really, and I can find out anything in an instant. And he can't handle that. So then we have, don't we, the vigilante groups that hate him. He's hated.
Hello.
You have people worried who live in these streets or near these bail hostels, who is in them. People are worried about them. We know, and I've said from the beginning, what Pitchfork is. We know what he is. They know what he is. So we will be back here probably another year, 18 months, saying he's been released again. Because they can't now, can they, say, we're going to let him out. Because they've already said he's safe. He's not deemed to be a danger to society. But they've recalled him after 2 months. So listen, I don't know what you think about this. I think, hooray, he's gone back. At least the public have got 18 months to feel safe again from this man. Not from the others they've been releasing, but from this man. Remember, this man is a double murderer. He may have killed before, we don't know. He self-confessed to exposing himself to over 1,000 women. That's what we've released out, and that's just been recalled back. So listen, you know what to do. You can subscribe if you would like. You can hit the like button if you would like. You can hit the bell button if you would like. I release cases probably once or twice a week, depending on what they like. Update cases probably out all the time, because at the moment this week and last week has been a nightmare for updates, because there's been loads, and I'm going to do a few today on here, so the next ones you'll see will be that. Listen, you know, this man, am I happy he's been recalled? Yes. But we should never have been in this position in the first place, should we? But anyway, I want to hear all your comments about this. I know most people are going to be pleased. I think everyone's going to be pleased that this man's been recalled. Listen, you can catch this case up, and you can catch me on Instagram or on Facebook. Leave some comments, leave me some messages. I love it. So till the next time, bye-bye.